How's it going? Today is March. I'm not wearing my watch. I don't know exactly what day it is. 7 days from today, I will be leaving on my through hike of the Appalachian Trail. And I know I've been delaying this because I've still been getting some of my smaller pieces of gear together, but I think I'm finally ready to make my gear list. So let's go. This is the basic overview. I'm gonna go ahead and just start down here in the bottom left-hand corner and go everything. Okay, so we've got the Nemo 2-person Hornet. As well as the footprint for that. Then we've got the big Agnes SLX Q-Core sleeping pad, as well as the WellaX, just a cheap version of an inflatable pillow, weighs in about 2.4 ounces. Moving on to the sleeping bag, it's actually a quilt by Enlightened Equipment. It's the 20-degree Revelation. A little Z-Rest Therm-a-Rest Z-Seat. Sorry, I totally botched that one. I've got a little carrying case for my micro SD cards, if my freaking camera will focus. Next we have a 2600 milliamp Anker portable charger, an UltraPod that I'll be using as my tripod. I've got the Apple charger that we'll be using for my Airpods. I've got a Type-C and 2 micro USBs with a 4-port charger. Onto the Black Diamond headrest. This is an empty case because I'm actually using this is the Aukey micro and macro lens. Or excuse me, it's a wide angle and a macro lens. So I've got that on me. Okay, for our trekking poles, we've got Cork-handled Forever Outdoor. They were really cheap, but honestly, I've already hiked about 500 miles with them, and they've been holding up pretty good. Like $25 on Amazon. Next, we have water filtration, and I went with the MSR Trail and Base Camp. So it's got the gravity-fed filter as well as the hand pump. So far, I like it all right. It's a little heavy. I may swap that out for something more simple, like a Sawyer. We'll see. I'm going to start with it. This is my pack cover, and while we're here, we'll go to my Osprey Exos 58. So far, I like it. It does kind of like squeak when I'm walking. Not squeak, but like something's rubbing. I'm going to try to figure out what it is, but so far I like it pretty good. All right, on down to my cook system. So I have the MSR Pocket Rocket 2, a 4-ounce can of fuel, 2 Bic lighters. That's a little pot grip so that you can grab the pot without burning your hand. For a knife, I've got the little Outdoor Edge Leduc. Okay, it's cheap. I think this was like a $15 Amazon find, so maybe we'll upgrade along the way. I've got a little collapsible cup here, the Tokes Titanium Spork. Onto my bear bag kit. This is a bear bag kit by Z-Packs. Let's see. We've got smart water bottles. We've got the, I think this is a 1.7. No. What is it? Oh gosh, 700 milliliter. This is a 1 liter. And then I plan on actually carrying 2 of these. So down to my ditty bag. Got some tweezers, some clippers, some toilet paper, some KT tape that I haven't cut up yet into strips, but I will. Some Body Glide over here. I don't sleep too well, and I'm kind of worried about that. So they say you pack your fears. So I've got some sleep medication, some Aleve, and some anti-diarrheal, as well as some Crest toothpaste and a toothbrush that I probably will cut the back end off of before I leave. All right. And now, onto the clothes portion. I guess I'll just start with shoes. So we've got, my camp shoe is going to be the, I believe it's the Mule. And then as far as my trail runners, I'm starting with these. They've done pretty good for me. I have been getting a little bit of a hot spot on my right foot. So we may swap those out. I've been looking at the Ultra Lone Peak 4s. But these are the Speed Cross 4s by Solomon. I've got a little spandex tank top in case it gets hot some of these days, which in Georgia and North Carolina, I imagine there might be some warmer days. So This is a spandex poly blend Ralding hooded shirt. pretty cheap Walmart find, $15. Onto my Smart Wool base layer. It's the 150. So it's lighter weight, but it does the job. It zips. It's a half zip. All right, onto my underwear. Actually, in the wash right now are my Injinji toe socks. They're the 2.0 mid-weight. So I will be carrying, that will go here. So I've got 2 pairs of Darn Tough socks, as well as 3 pairs, one isn't pictured, of the Exvisio 9-inch mesh boxers, which I have grown quite fond of. If you've never worn them, they're like easily the most comfortable pair of underwear I've ever worn in my entire life. I've got a Smart Wool cap, my Survivor bandana. Shout out to Survivor if you guys ever want to consider me. I would love to be on the show. My nighttime thermals. They're like fleece poly blend, I believe. Really warm. I actually tried wearing them to bed one night and I about sweat myself to death. So now we've got an REI convertible pants. Nothing too special about those. A little stuffed sack for all my clothes. I've got a microfiber towel. It's not too big. It's actually for drying cars, so it's like super absorbent. I used it actually to clean my car, but I'm gonna take it with me. So I've got the Z-Packs Possum Down gloves here, the Showa 282s. So these are waterproof, so that way if it's raining and it's real cold, I won't be worried about frostbite on my fingers. So I've got the Outdoor Research Helium 2 jacket, as well as the Frog Tog pants. Might be upgrading for the Frog Tog pants, but we'll see. We'll just see when we get out there. And last but not least, my REI Puffy. Can't go wrong with that. It's got the hood. Should be keeping me nice and warm. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave some comments in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll be leaving March 13th. So yeah, hope to have you follow me on this journey.